Do you want to learn how to stop smoking addiction? Then I think I might be able to help. My name is Bill. I'm an ex-smoker. So what I talk about from experience. I actually quit smoking about 15 years ago, which I'm very proud of. I was a smoker for many years. I understand just how difficult it is when you're a smoker, but keep this in mind. There's two sides to the whole process. If you want to stop smoking so you can quit the addiction, um, when you're a smoker, you have all the difficulties and the inconveniences, not to mention the risks. You have health risks, for example. You have monetary risks because the cost of smoking has gotten so expensive and the taxes are so high. So that may put other things in your life at risk because your want to buy cigarettes raises up on the scale. You might not pay a bill because you need to get your cigarettes. So there's risks involved with that. There's all the obvious health risks involved. Smokers get lung cancer to a higher degree, and many, many other illnesses. So we all know that it's not good in that sense. You've got all the stress of smoking. For example, when you finish one cigarette, 15, 20 minutes, half hour later, you're starting to think about your next cigarette. If you are going into a situation where you can't readily smoke, for example, you're at work, you're in a carpool, you're in a movie theater, you're at a bowling alley, you're in a shopping mall. All these things start to make you wonder, well, when am I going to have my next cigarette and how? And all that adds stress to your life, which again is probably has a negative impact on your health. So you've got all the stresses and the problems involved with being a smoker. Then the second part of all of that is you have all the problems and stresses involved with what will it be like if I quit? What will I go through? How hard will it be to stop smoking and stop the addiction? And of course, that's from the nicotine primarily, but it's also from habit. So that's important to think about. So people worry about that. They say, well, I don't want to go through withdrawal. I mean, will I go through withdrawal like a drug addict will? Will it last, indefinitely? How will it feel? Like, what does it feel like when you quit? Like, what is that first day, the next day? Like, suppose I tell everybody I'm going to quit and then I can't. How does that make me look? Or suppose I tell no one, and because no one in my network is there to support me, suppose I quit and then go back to smoking. What process do I use to quit smoking? How do I know if I'm doing the right thing? How do I know what it will feel like? So I'm here to tell you that there are methods that I think will increase the likelihood of somebody being successful in quitting smoking. I don't advocate that people should just constantly try to quit smoking and it doesn't work and then they go back to it 3 months later, or they're ready to quit and then they decide to themselves that, well, maybe I'll wait till the new year, or I'll wait till my birthday, or any number of other excuses. I just suggest that people get very focused. They think in their life, they think about all the negatives and all the difficulties and all the stresses and problems that smoking causes them. And then they envision how so much of that goes away as a non-smoker. And again, to stop smoking and get rid of the addiction, I suggest that it's best to find a mentor, find somebody that has successfully gone there before you, and can explain what it's like and what you'll need to do and how to do it in a fashion that works and also creates minimal problems. And that gets rid of some of the unknown. In this case, if you have any interest, I wrote down what I did 15 years ago, ahead of time, during and after. And at this point, I've made it available in a program that will actually cost you less than a carton of cigarettes in most areas. I don't say that you have to buy this. I do say that it worked for me. I know it works. I literally bet my life on it. I had minimal discomfort. I never went back to smoking. I think a large part is the key to the setup, which is explained in my program. It's what you do before you quit, and that, I think, is key to success. So if you have some interest in trying to learn more, just click any one of the links around this video and check it out, see what you think, see if it's right for you. I hope I look forward to helping you, and most of all, I look forward to seeing you as a non-smoker.